And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today, we have week 4 versus the LA Chargers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As we are coming off of our first victory of this franchise, beating the Chicago Bears 41-21 in a complete blowout fashion. You know, it definitely feels good, and you know, we were starting to put things together with this team. You know, when you look at how we've been playing both offensively and defensively, we've relied heavily on Dameon Pierce and Nico Collins, and I'm hoping that they can continue to step up and play well. But we continue to need to see the consistency from Davis Mills. He is the key to this offense moving forward throughout this season. As yet again, my perspective on this season is to just see the roster. I don't know how far we will get, but each game is just continuing to improve. When you flip it over to this defense, I've been very impressed with our secondary. They don't let out a ton of big plays, but they allow all the underneath stuff, and that's okay. For right now, I think the move to start Stewart at strong safety has really helped the team out, and of course getting Blake Cashman also back healthy has helped out this team, and we've started to see more of a pass rush. We will see probably in a couple more weeks to see where the roster is, if we want to make any sort of trades for any future prospects in terms of young players. But overall, we should be happy with this victory. Let's go check out this Chargers team and see what the changes they've made throughout this past off season, and then we'll get into the action. Taking a quick look at this Chargers team, Derwin James leads them in overall. He's one of the best safeties in the league. He's entering into his 5th year already. I still remember when he was first drafted by this Chargers team, and he was a very good player that I really, you don't know, I'm a Giants fan, and I wanted the Giants to draft him 5 years ago. But you know, hey, he's a good player and he's going to be tough to beat. Throughout free agency, they actually made a trade for Khalil Mack, one of the top pass rushers. So Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, this is going to be tough for our offensive line. They also have Keenan Allen. They brought in J.C. Jackson from the New England Patriots. This is a very good team, and I guess they also brought in OBJ. But you know, this team has Justin Herbert. They have Austin Eckler, who is out, so Isaiah Spiller, the back of Texas A&M, will get the start this week. Probably Joshua Kelly will get some carries too, so no Austin Eckler, which actually helps our defense a lot. But they have Mike Williams, they have Keenan Allen. Thankfully, Beckham is not healthy right now, so we will have to see Joshua Palmer instead. But you know, and they have Eric Ebron at tight end. This is a good offense, and this could be definitely a challenge for our defense when you look at this team. We might be able to take advantage of this right side of the offensive line, but we will see. And of course, when you talk about this defense, both Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack come to mind. Of course, this team has a lot of talent. Asante Samuel Jr. as a young playmaker. You know, this is going to be a tough game. You know, throw out the records with this team because they are loaded. And we're back here in Houston. Here in week 4 is the Houston Texans versus the LA Chargers. We have Justin Herbert versus Davis Mills, 2 young quarterbacks. Of course, Herbert has had a much better start to his career than Mills has. He's definitely has shown a ton of talent, as Davis Mills is just trying to prove himself. For the Texans right now, we're coming off of our first victory, and we're looking to get back to 500 this week, and hopefully we can do so. But with a loaded Chargers roster, we'll see how they will play here today. Let's get into today's action. And leading out his Chargers team is number 10, Justin Herbert. Throughout the first 3 weeks, he has thrown 6 touchdowns to 1 interception, almost 1,000 yards passing. He's looked very good. We'll see if we can stop him here today. Of course, last week versus the Bears, our defense forced a bunch of turnovers, so we'll see if this week we can do the same. As Herbert will start with a quick throw here, and I believe that is Kelly who's making that reception. No, that's Spiller, excuse me. Don't forget, no Austin Eckler this week for this Chargers team, and OBJ is still injured, as this pass is wildly thrown away. Spiller is the lone back here on 3rd down and 1. Can our defense force a quick 3 and out? This pass will go underneath here, and this is going to be a conversion and more. And it looks like the Chargers have a good drive going right now. Getting close to midfield here. We also have to keep an eye on both Keenan Allen and Mike Edwards here. Here's a play action fake here for Herbert. He's going to go over the middle, and this is Mike Williams with the big reception and conversion. Really working the middle of the field right now is this Chargers team. Herbert with a bunch formation to his right. He looks to throw here, plenty of time. He has to take his check down, and that's Eric Ebron, who is shoved out of bounds. Right now we're seeing no pass rush, a lot of quick throws here by Herbert, so we gotta get some sort of pressure here. Herbert quickly again, and this time it's Allen. He's hit 5 different wide receivers on this drive alone. It's definitely spreading out this football here. Entering now into the red zone is the Chargers. Herbert takes the snap, looks to throw here, plenty of time, and he's gonna be undercut. That's Steven Nelson. Last week had a pick 6, and he's going back the other way, and I don't think anyone is gonna stop him. And we will have a 7-0 lead in favor of the Houston Texans. Oh, coming off that pick 6 here, our defense definitely has to be feeling themselves here, and now here is the Chargers with a little carry here for Spiller for 2. Well, these quick starts that we've been having on this with this team right now has definitely been the difference. As this is another carry here for the rookie back. He's going to get the first down. It's 2 rookie running backs this week are going to have to take the load off their quarterbacks. Staying under center here is Justin Herbert, 2 tight ends on the field. Dropping back, looks to throw here. Going to go underneath here to Eric Ebron, and Ebron will gain 7 more. Offset I formation here for 2nd down and 3. Herbert again dropping back. He will go underneath here to his 2nd string tight end for a conversion. They're definitely in a rhythm in terms of offense. Hopefully we can make some plays here. And this ball off, and our defense makes a good play. That is Christian Kirks with a good tackle for loss. Definitely needing that in the backfield. That has been one thing about our team this year. That has been our linebacker play that has struggled for our team. As Herbert will quickly go underneath here, this is Keenan Allen, the veteran receiver, who will get that lost yardage back and some more. As it's 3rd down and 6 here for the Chargers. Herbert looks to throw, needing a conversion. He's going to go underneath here, and this is the back Kelly, and Kelly will get the conversion. And we have them, and those are the type of plays that can demoralize the defense very quickly. I formation here for the Chargers, play action, but we send a blitz here, and it gets home. All the way back at the 47-yard line of the Chargers, loss of 8. Good job by sending the pressure at the right time. As it will be 3rd down and 16 now. Herbert with 3 receivers to his right. He looks to throw here, plenty of time. He's gonna go underneath here to Mike Williams, who will get close to the marker. But they might just be trying to set up for a field goal attempt, as the Chargers are lining up for a little over a 50-yard, maybe close to a 60-yard field goal attempt here. And the kick is up and is off the post. It's no good. We're going to have excellent field position here for the Houston Texans. And that is definitely more demoralizing for this Chargers team. And here comes Davis Mills having excellent field position, already up 7-0 and looking to take this lead by 2 scores. Mills will start close to midfield at his own 46-yard line here. And the shotgun here is Damian Pierce here, who did struggle last week, but he gained 7 on his first touch. 2nd down and 3 here. Here's Mills looking to throw for the first time in today's action. He's looking to take a deep shot here with Brandon Cooks. Can Cooks get underneath it? He can't. Just overthrown. It'll be 3rd down and 3 here after taking that deep shot, motioning out Pierce out wide here. 2 tight ends on the field. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here, looking for anyone here, trying to get this ball to O.J. Howard, and it's off the hands of 2 defenders. Thankfully, it wasn't picked off. We're going to have to punt. Chargers will start at their own 11-yard line here after forcing a quick 3 and out. Here is Spiller. But our defense is right now playing good football. This is exactly what we want to see here. So we got to get our offense going. Here's Spiller again, shutting off the first contact here. Thankfully, our defense can surround him, but he gets still a good chunk of yardage. Well, quarter 1 in the books, and the Texans are up 7-0 here. We've only seen 1 drive by our offense. Here's Herbert going underneath here to Keenan Allen, and Allen, he's going to get 9 yards here, and that's going to make this 3rd down easier. And here is the 3rd down and 1 here. Herbert dropping back. Houston sends the blitz here. There's a penalty. The ball is out. It's incomplete. but it's going to be a personal foul on our defense. That's going to add an extra 15 yards and an automatic first down here for the Chargers. And those type of interactions right there, we just cannot have. If, penalties, bad tackling, those are things that our defense just cannot really just escape from. We just can't have those things, and they really anger me. As it's 2nd down and 7 here for Herbert, standing right around midfield. He's going to go underneath here, and this is Eric Ebron, and Ebron gains a couple. Here is 3rd down and 5 here now for Justin Herbert, needing the conversion quickly, going to Ebron in our defense. Again, making a good play here on 3rd down. Off the great punt return here, Houston will start at their own 46-yard line. Actually, they're in Chargers territory. Under center, here is Pierce breaking a tackle, and he's going to gain 4. So far, we've run only 4 offensive plays here. Got to get into some sort of rhythm here with the offense. Here's Pierce on 2nd down and 6, and he gets a good lane here, and he will get the conversion and more. We know how Houston wants to try to play this game here, run the football and get the ball to Collins. As Pierce will break a tackle, he's still moving his legs, and he gets 9 more. 3rd down and inches now here for the Texans. Handing this ball off again to Pierce, and Pierce with a good carry for a first down. Feels like the Texans have gotten into a rhythm now, trying to go up by 2 scores. Mills dropping back, looks to throw here, feeling the rush, and he's going to go down all the way back at the 24. And welcoming to Houston is here Khalil Mack. Oh, right now Davis Mills is 0 for 4 here, and he has to get this conversion. Mills looking to throw, stepping up, and he goes down again. He felt the pressure. This is Joseph Day with the sack, and Houston will have to set up for a field goal, as the Chargers will start at their own 25-yard line, down by 2 scores. Here's Herbert looking to throw. This is Keenan Allen, and Allen making another good play. I definitely think Herbert's in. He's definitely just feeling himself right now. He's definitely in rhythm. But we just got to slow down this team some more. Our defense has been playing good. They've been on the field a lot here in the first half, as Herbert will again get this ball out quickly. Always feels like this team is getting a good chunk plays. There's an I formation here for the Chargers. Going to take the snap. Here is Spiller, the back. The rookie runner will gain 6 more. 3rd down and 3 now. Herbert trying to get another conversion here before the 2-minute warning. Play action, looking to throw, looking to go down the field. He will settle underneath though. This is their backup tight end, and he's gonna get another good conversion. And here at the beginning of the 2-minute warning, the Chargers are driving here, trying to cut into this lead. Sending up a quick screen here for Spiller. Spiller's trying to break free, and our defense quickly wraps him up. 3rd down now here for the Chargers, needing this conversion. I don't think they want to settle for a field goal attempt, but they might just have to. Good job by our Blake Cashman, but they gave him the first down. Wow, these refs are giving them a good call right there, I guess. 1:07 left to go here in the first half. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Herbert looks to throw here. Gonna go to the sideline here, and he's gonna get it picked off. And here is Derek Stingley. Back-to-back weeks with interceptions, and our defense, more specifically our secondary, continues to bail out our team. Those type of plays definitely shift momentum back to the Houston favor. Here's Mills looking to throw here, as this is thankfully incomplete. Mills in the shotgun here, trying to have a 2-minute drive here to try to extend their lead. Looks to throw here, trying to get this ball to Tyler Johnson, who makes the reception, but he's just short of the marker. 3rd down and 2 here for the Texans. Mills dropping back, looks to throw here, trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks. Cooks makes this reception, and he's gonna get the conversion and more. And Houston will call their first timeout of today's game. Still have both timeouts here as Houston is trying to extend their lead. Here's Mills looking to throw here, trying to get this ball to Collins. Collins with another good reception. He has been quiet so far today, but he has been our standout playmaker so far in this early campaign. 1 time out of the back pocket here for the Texans, as Mills is looking to throw here, sending an all-out blitz here is the Chargers, but he moved to his right, and he will find Brandon Jordan here with his first reception. He caught a long touchdown last week, and he will get us into the red zone. Definitely seeing the rhythm here, but we got to go quick. Here's Mills, looks to throw here, feeling the rush, trying to look for anyone, going end zone here. Brandon Cooks, what a catch! What a throw there, putting it right between multiple defenders. And Brandon Cooks, I believe this is his first touchdown of the new season, or his second, back-to-back weeks, excuse me. And Houston will go up by 3 scores here right before the end of the first half. As we are heading into halftime here in Houston, Texas, excuse me. The Texans are up by 17-0 right now, and 2 big plays by our secondary to keep a donut on the Chargers side. The thing that you have to worry about is right now our defense getting too tired. The Chargers ran over 30 plays there in the first half, and we barely ran over 15. So hopefully we can get some type of rhythm going here in the second half. We do start with the football, so hopefully we can do something with it. But we are up by 3 scores right now, and hopefully we can keep this lead and keep the momentum here in the second half. And here at the beginning of the second half, Houston will start with the football. Up by 3 scores, starting in the pistol is Mills, handing this ball up to Pierce. Pierce with a good burst of speed up the middle, and he will gain 6 more. Offset I formation here for 2nd down and 4, and Houston will go back to this ground and pound game, and it's working out right now. Another good conversion here for us. Mills staying under center here, I formation, play action here on 1st down, looking to throw here, looking for anyone, and he's looking deep down the field here for Collins. Collins, can he get underneath it? He can't. I think he had to play more defender there than receiver. 3rd down and 10 here, bunch formation to the left. Mills looks to throw here, looking. They settle for his check down here to Brevin Jordan. Basically just saying we're gonna give up here on this drive. It's a 4th down. Here's Herbert dropping back, looks to throw here. He will find a receiver, but Eric Ebron dropped it. Well, right now here for the Chargers, they gotta get a drive going here. They gotta put up some sort of points. Here's Herbert looking to throw here. Plenty of time in the pocket. Going to the sideline here. Here's Palmer with a good reception, and he gets some more yardage. So far, the Chargers have been able to work down the field, but they've yet to convert in the red zone. Our defense has bend but not break. Looking down the field here, and this is another great catch. This is Palmer again. Back-to-back receptions right there by the young wide receiver, making another good play. Now the Chargers enter into Houston's territory, trying to cut into this lead. Here's Herbert, looks to throw, feeling the rush. Jerry Hughes with another sack. He's been our top tier pass rusher so far this campaign, and he continues to do so. 3rd down and 8 now here for the Chargers. As Justin Herbert is changing up the play here, moving Spiller to his right and moving Keenan Allen to slot left. Looks to throw, going underneath here. Spiller, but our defense with Nelson forces a 4th down. What's 4th down and 2 here? You're in Texans territory. You might as well go for it. Spreading out this defense. Here's Herbert. Looks to throw. Eric Ebron with another good catch. This time holding on to the rock. Getting that conversion there really helps out this Chargers team as our defense here on 1st down, slowing down the running game. 2nd down and 8 now here for Herbert. 3 receivers set. Looks to throw. Plenty of time. Settles underneath here. Ebron again, who has been busy. 3rd down and 1 now. Here's Herbert, takes the snap. Spiller gets the carry here, gets the conversion, and a lot more. Definitely feel the determination here by this Chargers team wanting the end zone. Herbert back to the air here, going underneath here. I think this is their 3rd string tight end making that play, setting themselves up 1st down and goal here at the 3. Joshua Kelly checks in with the fullback and the big package. They might just try to pound this rock up the middle. They do so with Kelly, and our defense, though, slows him down. Here's 3rd down now. Herbert offset I formation. Here's Kelly, and our defense making another great stand. Forcing a 4th down here right at the 1-yard line. That was Alec Ogletree with a good tackle. And now decision time here for the Chargers. Well, the Chargers are setting up for a very much of a chip shot field goal here. I do not agree with this. I think you go for it. Try to get a touchdown at least. And you just don't settle for 3. You're still down by 2 touchdowns. It's just tough. Houston will start at their own 25-yard line here in the pistol formation. Mills takes it, looks to throw here. Looking, feeling the rush, and he's going to go down. This is Khalil Mack again. He just ran right into Mack. And Mack probably gets his easiest sack of his career. Not a start to a drive that you want, losing 4 yards. As Houston's setting up a screen here, Pierce with a burst of speed, he gets the conversion, and the screen worked. Good 20 yards right there. Going to an empty look here as Davis Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here, looking for anyone, and he's gonna go down. The ball is out. It's still out, and the Chargers picked it up. Khalil Mack picked it up. I don't know who got the sack, but Davis Mills just fumbled the football and maybe giving life here to the Chargers. Chargers will start in an excellent field position here at the 40 of Houston, trying to cut this lead by a touchdown. Here's Herbert, takes the snap, going to Keenan Allen. Our defense quickly has to break on him, but he gets 7. Well, one more quarter here to go here in week 4, and the Chargers need to put up 2 touchdowns in this quarter. Here's Herbert, looks to throw here on 2nd down, and that is Spiller not getting the conversion. 3rd down now here for the Chargers. Here is Herbert, 3 receivers on the field. Herbert in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to throw, quickly goes underneath. Here is Mike Williams, and Williams with a good burst of speed. He's gonna get 21, and this is setting themselves up in good position to go cut this lead more. As it's 3rd down and 5 here, bunch formation to the right. Herbert needs the conversion, but he wants the end zone. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Keenan Allen can't hold on. It's 4th down and 5, and we might just force another field goal attempt. And the Chargers have to again settle for it. This will keep it a 2-score game though. So the Chargers will either have to get another field goal and then a touchdown, or a touchdown and another touchdown. Houston will start their own 27-yard line here. They gotta take some time off this clock, and they will start with a good carry here by Pierce to gain 6. 2nd down and 4 here. I formation back here for the Texans. Here is Pierce trying to bounce it outside. He gets good blockers, and he's gonna be shoved out of bounds. If he had a little bit more speed, he would have found the end zone right there. Well, any sort of points here on this drive should theoretically end this ball game. Here's Mills, looks to throw here, going underneath. Brandon Cooks, and Cooks gets the conversion on a lot more. As Houston is driving here, gonna take the snap. Here's Pierce again, the ball carrier. He's been busy on this drive as per usual. He gains 6 more. 2nd down and 4 here. Mills takes the snap, gonna try to run this ball, and that ball's out! That is fumbled, but thankfully Tyler Johnson was there. Damian Pierce has struggled. He's fumbled the ball now twice over the last 2 weeks, and we almost had a disaster right there. 3rd down and 8 now. Houston needs this conversion. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw, going to the outside here. Collins can't reel it in. It's 4th down. We'll settle for 3. Chargers again find themselves down by 3 scores, down by 13. What can they do on this drive? Gonna do a little pitch here. Here's Spiller, and this defense just not allowing him to get anywhere. The game is still down by 2 scores, so they gotta just put up a quick touchdown here and get the ball back again, as this pass will go quickly to Keenan Allen, and Allen gets the conversion and more. I really don't mind giving up these big chunk plays as long as our defense continues to bend but not break. As they're going to be motioning here, the 2nd tight end. Here's Herbert, handing this ball up to Spiller, but our defense is just wrapping it up very quickly. Herbert in the shotgun, 2nd down and 8 now. Takes the snap, looks to throw. He's going to go underneath here, and this is Mike Williams. And Williams has been quiet, but he makes a good play. As it's 3rd down and 1 here for the Chargers, needing this conversion desperately. It's definitely 4th down territory, and this pass was wildly thrown. It's 4th down. As it's 4th down and 1 here, the Chargers need to go for it. Fullback dive, and our defense, do we stop him? We do. What a job. Turnover on downs, and right there, that should do it. The Chargers will probably get one more opportunity, but right there, that should be the ball game. And here in week 4, the Houston Texans will have back-to-back victories, beating the LA Chargers 20-6. An excellent job here today, especially by our defense. I mean, we forced 2 interceptions in the first half alone. One went back for 6. One really stalled a good momentum drive. We got a good play there by Brandon Cooks, who really helped out our offense. We ran the ball very well. I had a concern that because of the fact that the Chargers had the ball for so much in the first half, that they would really wear out our defense, and they just didn't. Our defense really showed up today, and it really helped out our team to win this ball game. As we're gonna take a look at the stats here, Justin Herbert threw the ball over 40 times and almost 300 passing yards. They were able to throw the football against us, but 2 turnovers were definitely the difference. Davis Mills got a fumble, but hey, game manager type of stats here. 1 touchdown, over 150 yards. ran the ball. We got over 100 yards with Pierce. And then Brandon Cooks caught a touchdown. Not too many big plays here by our offense, but it was our defense that was consistent. We got 2 big sacks, 2 big interceptions. Very, very impressed, very happy with the performance here in week 4. As we are entering into week 5 right now, we are 2-2, second place in the division, and we're going to be playing against the 1-3 Jacksonville Jaguars, another divisional opponent. We've yet to play against this Jags team, and they have a good roster. We'll check them out next episode, at the beginning of the next episode. But overall, right now, back-to-back wins. You know, we're kind of moving in the right direction. We're kind of figuring out how to play this ball game, how to win, and you know, I don't know if it's really sustainable, but we shall see. One thing though that I do want to talk about here at the end of today's episode is some college prospects. I went through the entire offense, and I put together, you know, 42 players, and we have 2 players on defense, but 40 players on offense. And, you know, we went through a few of them, but I want to first talk about a couple wide receivers. And the first one that I want to bring up is probably my favorite. I know it's very early on in this season, so we don't know, but Paul Wilkinson here out of Texas A&M has A, deep route running, B, release. Definitely an intriguing player. He's 6 foot. He has great to lead speed. He's an excellent athlete, and you know, from an overall type of receiver, he looks like someone that I might want to take early on in this up-and-coming draft class. He has a spec catch. Of course, we need to know more, but right now he is definitely a player that I'm looking towards to bring in, and maybe potentially as a focus player. Excuse me, I just completely blanked it out. Of course, Colin Graham here, he's the top prospect wide receiver, also 21 years old, though he's 6'3", good, solid to good speed. And with a receiver like him, I'm mostly expecting more of a big body type of wide receiver. So if he had elite speed, I would be very impressed, but he has good hands. And right now I'm just looking for wide receivers that can both run good routes and catch the football. That's, you know, the big things that I'm looking for. Overall, when I look at the other end of things, it's the offensive line. And when we look at my favorites, you know, there's a fair amount of tackles, some guards, 1 center, 1 right guard, and then 5 more right tackles. This is definitely a point of emphasis that I am going to put on in this first up-and-coming free agency, as we're not even close to it just yet. But I definitely want to draft young offensive linemen to continue to build up this team. You know, it's part of this game that you can't control besides the potential ratings. So I always try to make it an emphasis to bring top players in. I will continue to do some more research on the team and write down any sort of players that I want to show you guys. But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Next time, we'll play against the 1-3 Jaguars. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.